welcome to another WIP Wednesday. I'm Adrian. Kiwi is over there on his perch right now. It's pretty late Tuesday night. But I wanted to get this video, uploaded and whatnot for you guys so that Wednesday morning you'll have something fresh from me to watch. I'm a little bit tired, and my hair reminds me of like those old school powdered wigs. Like if I just powdered my hair, it would be like a powdered wig. Anyways, so if you're new to the channel, the way WIP Wednesday usually works is I'll show you what I finished over the last week, and then we'll talk a little bit about what I am planning on working over the finishing over the next week. So this last week, I did finish the cardigan that I showed you guys in last week's WIP Wednesday. However, because I wanted to go ahead and get it shipped out, and off of my to-do list, I didn't take pictures. I did get an absolutely fabulous review from the lady that got it, though, and I will probably be making a video, an Etsy shop talk video about that later, at a later date. But yeah, she really liked it, let's put it that way. So I don't have photographs of the Lotus Mandala duster that I finished this week. However, what I did finish, and there's not very many of them, was some bats. I finished this little one, which Casey picked out the colors for this one. And then this is one of the little mini ones. Probably this guy is going to go as a mini one as well. So Casey picked out Caron Simply Soft. And this is just some scrap gray yarn. I think it might be that right there, maybe. And then she picked out some beady red eyes that I've had for ages, and I haven't figured out what to do with. But I thought he turned out cute. I will say, like, this is the only solid black bat that I've made so far this year. And I'll tell you this, I don't care for using Caron Simply Soft when making amigurumi. It is very slick, and like right here at the bottom where you would weave in so that the bottom of the piece closes up, to me it's not staying in the way I would like it to stay in. Like, I have issues with it. It's a slicker yarn, it's a shinier yarn, and I just didn't care for this, for using this particular yarn with amigurumi. And it was also very splitty, and using a smaller than recommended hook, the stitches are tight, and it made it a little bit more difficult. So this guy took a long while, longer than what is typical to make. Usually these guys, I can whip them up in like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on if I'm really into whatever it is I'm watching on the TV. Not with this guy. This guy took a couple days because, the yarn was just getting so splitty, and yeah. So if I make another completely black bat, I'm gonna maybe switch to Red Heart Super Saver or something other than Caron Simply Soft, because it's not working for me. And then this guy, these mini bats are also taking a little while longer than, actually they're taking a lot longer to finish up than what they normally would take, and that has to do with the fact that I'm using a 2.5 millimeter hook, and the stitches are so small that I end up poking myself in the finger. Actually, I think it's my middle finger. When I'm crocheting, I'll end up poking myself in the finger with that sharp hook, and after a while what happens is my fingers get really sore, and so these guys are taking a little bit longer as well. But I did finish one more of these guys. I have a total of 8 of those guys started, and I have the pieces to sew together. One more completed, and then I have to go back to crocheting wings and ears. So I think that would be, I think I need 1, 2, that would be 7 more ears and 10 more wings, I think it is, that I need to finish these little tiny baby bats. After that, I don't think I'm going to be making any more of the baby bats. I'm going to probably switch over. I think for a little bit I want to do maybe some like two-toned pumpkins that I can put some smiley faces on. I also have some, it's a Vanish Choice, and it's an orange color. I only have 1 ball of it, and I found it at the thrift store, and I'm thinking that would be something good to do some pumpkins with. You know, pumpkins are kind of a one-piece type of a deal, and I think they'll work up pretty quickly. I do still have, somewheres, I still have a one-armed ghost. I'm gonna finish him eventually, maybe. Or he may get put in timeout for a while, I don't know. In fact, I'm looking over here, I don't see him over here anywhere. So he may have incidentally got moved over to timeout across the room. I don't know, when I was cleaning my table. Yeah, so the one-armed ghost may already be in timeout. You know, and I making the bats, you know, you would think a lot of them I would be using, you know, black for, but I even set up a ring light over here specifically so that I could, you know, work with black more and try to make more black bats this year. Just to be able to see the stitches better. Everybody knows black yarn is hard to work with. It's hard to see your stitches. And that's fine. I even set up a ring light to try to see the stitches a little better. Except the ring light kept falling down, and so I got angry and unplugged it and threw it across the room. So now the ring light's over there. And I'm seriously contemplating just leaving it over there. Like, if I can't see the stitches, I'll feel for them, because, you know, kind of like you would do with the fuzzy yarn or the chenille yarn, I can do that by feeling. I should be able to feel the stitches in black yarn, right? Like, that seems logical enough to me. So, I don't know, I've got a couple different things that I want to work on before Scream Hollow starts back up. I think I do want to try to make up an Imkin or two. But my number one goal is to fill that basket up with amigurumi to sell at the gift shop. And if you're unfamiliar with the basket that I'm talking about, let's see if I can pull it up here. I want to fill this clothes basket up with amigurumi to sell. So far it's filled with bats. Now, some of you guys may know or may be familiar with the bat giveaway that I do in accordance with working at Scream Hollow. Those of you that don't, the way it works is you guys keep track of how many bats I have made over the course of the year for Scream Hollow, and then in mid-December or so, I will make a video and you guys will guess, and you know, whoever's closest to the correct amount without going over will win a giveaway. I've been collecting stuff for this particular giveaway for quite a while now. Yarn, notions, all kinds of stuff. I know it's kind of a weird thing to have it, you know, to have a bat giveaway in the middle of the Christmas season, but it is a Halloween theme park, and we do, you know, like Twisted Christmas, where we have Krampus come out and things like that, you know. And if you watch my channel, you guys will see footage and things like that of it. So that is still going on. The best way to keep up with how many bats I have made is to keep an eye on my community tab. Because that is where I post the pictures, and you can just count the picture, or count how many bats is in each picture. And just keep adding them up. Now, I've only got 2 updates right now. The next update is going to be the 3rd one, and it'll be a big one. So, for those of you that are really into wanting to know how many bats I make, there you go. Like, that's how you do it. So, I really think that's, for the most part, all I have for WIP Wednesday. You know, I have moved my live stream to Tuesdays at 5 Central Standard Time, and I think I'm going to skip, or I think I'm going to stick with that, because it doesn't intervene with Scream Hollow, you know, so you guys can catch me live Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And a lot of times Crystal from Hook That Yarn goes on with me. Sometimes it's my mom. You know, I really don't have a whole lot going on right now. I just, I'm trying to buckle down and focus on bats, because I feel like I haven't gotten I feel like I haven't gotten a lot completed. I feel like I've been sitting on my butt playing The Sims because I like The Sims 4 and not doing a lot of crocheting like I should be. And I always feel like that. You know, I took Casey to the movies the other day. I didn't take her. My mom took her and I, because of the whole driving issue thing. But that's neither here nor there. So yeah, Monday was completely spent. I didn't get no crocheting done at all. I'm seriously sitting here, you know, as I'm filming this video, I'm thinking about, you know, rather than finishing up the little ones like I should be, I really just kind of want to just start a larger one, because it'll be easier on my fingertips and whatnot. I don't know, maybe I'll just start on a pumpkin. That's what I'll do tonight, is I'll start on some pumpkins. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know that WIP Wednesdays, well, this one is not as long as what some of the other ones have been lately. Some of my other videos lately have been quite a bit longer. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys could do me a huge favor and drop me a comment, even if it's just a couple of emojis in the comment section, that would be super cool. It helps with engagement. And as far as I know, engagement helps YouTube to want to push out your videos to other people that might be interested. And I would like to grow my channel this year. You know, so yeah, if you guys could just drop me a couple of emojis, I don't mind what you say, as long as it's something nice. And I will see you guys in my next video. I'm not sure what video that'll be, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!